somewhere around the house there is a nicely framed little newspaper advertisement saying Girl Friday required, part-time considered. So in John's job managing that manufacturing company, I trotted up and became his part-time secretary. And that's how we met. And we were married in 1983. And in 1989, John was diagnosed with some kind of lung problem, suddenly became very, very short of breath. And he went into RPA and had a lung biopsy. They didn't know what it was. They knew it wasn't cancer. And over the years, various diagnoses have come up, but it's emphysema, or what they now call COPD or CAL. Chronic airway limitation basically means he's very short of breath. His lungs don't process the air he breathes in well enough to get enough oxygen. The doctor at the time gave him 18 months life expectancy. And that was 20 years ago, next month.
I was down to the stage where I couldn't sit up in bed myself. I couldn't feed myself. It was just all too much of it. I think I would have probably died at that stage, only Carol was good enough to come in at least twice a day and feed me. When I got home, she continued to do that, but with Wesley's assistance, the strain of doing it became much less for her. Not only that, they were able to provide a respite for her so that she could have a rest from the 24/7 activities necessary to support me. Thank you.
I'm making John's breakfast. Sometimes he'll come up here if he's okay with his breathing and have it at the table there, but sometimes he'll have it in his room, sitting on his bed. John's like on a high care because he has to have someone here mostly every day. He will say what he wants and you do it as he asks for it. We might do some ironing, clean the fridge out, wash all the benches, empty the dishwasher, do some washing up, take out the rubbish.
The idea of having carers, people from outside, coming into your house as our needs progressed every day, it was quite daunting at the beginning. I thought, I'm not going to like this. I shall be running around tidying up and washing up and everything before they come. Gradually the penny dropped that they were going to help me. We did go to another service, one of the other community services, for a few months, which only served to show us how lucky we were to be with Wesley. And when the Each packages actually came on, phone call from the coordinator at Wesley saying, we have an Each package now, would you like it? Well, yes, please. There is so much help coming from Wesley under this package. It really makes life a lot easier for both of us. Not only having someone come in every day and help John to have a bath or a shower, which would be physically difficult for me, especially day after day after day, you know. So he gets the best possible care, including skin care and all those things. His skin is incredibly fragile.
Well, a nurse coming to your home saves you from having to go to the doctor's surgery to have him diagnose your problem, because if I go to a doctor's surgery and have to wait a long time with people who are sick, particularly with respiratory infections, there's a high risk for me of catching it, which normally would mean pneumonia and hospitalisation. In this case, there's no risk at all.
Within the Each program, which is the Extended Aged Care in the Home program, that is the only one in the community support services that has nursing care. The physiotherapists and occupational therapists, continence advisors, all sorts of other allied health professionals are actually part of our package with the Each program, and they may recommend some, you know, types of equipment that will make life at home easier. Often it's as simple as we'll get a tradesman in that will make the lounge chairs higher And then they may need modifications to their home, like handrails in the bathroom, things for safety, wheelchairs, walking frames, as much equipment that we can provide that helps the
needed, yeah,
clients.
it's good.
We do our best, yeah.
I am actually horrified at the idea of ending up in a nursing home. Anything that keeps me here for longer is well worthwhile to me and to my wife.
Really, Wesley made life much easier, much happier for both of us.
I couldn't get out without the Wesley carer. I would be very much housebound. But this way I've got the option, should I want to do that. And in fact, we've been shopping a couple of times when I have needed to do something. For Carol to be able to have respite and not have to worry about my care, I think is a wonderful thing in reducing the stress on her of being a full-time carer.